and for others it may be really, really difficult. So depending on what you identified, of what is difficult for you, there will be an edge that you personally have to cross. And that edge comes with edge behavior. So observe yourself. Observe it so that you can catch yourself in your edge behavior. The behavior that comes up when you are resisting change, and you don't want to go into the secondary, because it's just so much more comfortable in the primary, even though it is uncomfortable. It's kind of a comfortable uncomfortable, and you're happy to stay there. So observing yourself and identifying what are your edge behaviors when you have to engage up close and personal with community in this way. So the reason why we're working so much with community, if I can just take this off, because I can't see, thank you. The reason why we're working so much with community tonight is because it's going to be something we're working with during the 5 days. Now we work with it every module, but this module we're going to work with it directly. And we have a theme which runs through the module, which is working with the mind and all that entails. When you're in community, when you're in a group, and there are trigger places in you, places of discomfort, the edge behavior will come up, and that is when the mind starts going pear-shaped. The mind comes up with all sorts of reasons why you shouldn't do what it is that you've identified, like love myself, or be kind to myself, or have respect for this response that is coming up. Your mind will give you all sorts of reasons as to why you shouldn't do that, because that person was really irritating, and so now I'm completely justified in feeling this response, and I'm not going to meet it with love and respect. I'm going to meet my own response with harshness. That is a mind game, and that is what we're going to be exploring through these next 5 days. It's one of the tenets of spiritual practice. If you cannot control your mind, then you are a slave, and you will remain a slave forever. And this is a karmic thing, yes? We are here to really understand Manjita Jagjit, control your mind, and you control the universe. Control your mind, and the universe bows and gives you what you need. If you agree to agree, your mind becomes sure. These are all the little things that we're going to be working with throughout the next 5 days. So when you work with edge behavior, what comes up is the shadow. When your Kundalini rises, you're going to meet your